Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's a throw. Ferran Torres. Stones. João Cancelo. Ake. Fernandinho. Mondi. Mendy plays it forward. And it's Mondi. Now it's Sterling. Zinchenko. Mendy up to meet it. Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pulisic loses his balance and loses the ball. He goes long. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Fernandinho gets it back. Stones. Mondi plays it out to the wing. Zinchenko. He's making a real surge on the left. He's had a shot! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Fernandinho. Ake. Fernandinho. Gabriel Jesus. Ferran Torres. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Chilwell. We've reached half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're already into the second period.
Manchester City clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Chipped through. Conte. Hudson-Odoi. Ake. Ake drives it forward. Zinchenko. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, good interception. To the keeper and go again. Fernandinho. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch.
Gabriel Jesus! João Cancelo. Zinchenko tries to get it forward quickly. They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bernardo Silva hoists it forward, has a hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. João Cancelo. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Mahrez. It's Bernardo Silva.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Crossfield, changing the point of attack. time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.